This is your captain speaking, and I'd like to welcome you all aboard this undoomed flight 019er. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and also make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. Thank you for flying undoomed. Enjoy!
It's not just one bad apple.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
The whole damn tree is rotten.
Could you save the metaphors till when you're actually explaining your point?
I think when people hear...
Wait, your name is Khan?
that we're anti-police, they think it's going to be chaos.
No, first they think you're fucking idiots. Then they might think about the chaos. You know, just as I'm sitting here editing this video, I'm seeing news coming in that there's been yet another terrorist attack in the UK. You think things like that are gonna go up or down without the police? Fucking retard.
The new abolitionist movement...
Fuck you. You've got nothing to do with a real abolitionist movement.
It's about transformative justice.
No, it's about fantasy land, that's what it is.
Non-prison, non-police-based strategies for dealing with violence and crisis in our communities.
What the fuck are you talking about? Let's say some guy blows someone's head off. You think their family members are gonna be happy with a little transformative justice? No, they're gonna want that fucker to go away for life. At least.
Who hasn't had a bad day?
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
Who hasn't felt anxious or depressed?
What are you talking about?
The question is, should anybody deserve to die because of it?
Well, apparently you do, because a society without cops is a society based on vendettas. It's vigilante justice and lynch mobs. And also, if you're in trouble, who are you gonna call? What, your fucking neighbor? What about those people who aren't very social? Ever think of that? Fucking moron.
The police's sole responsibility is to manufacture criminals. So here you have for-profit prisons. When you create space, you create a demand.
Okay, that's ass backwards, but go on.
That means that bodies have to fill those prisons. And we have seen that it's largely transgender people.
What? There aren't enough transgender people in the country to fill prisons.
It's black people, it is native people, it's Latinx people.
No, it's fucking criminals. Jesus fucking Christ, you don't get sent to prison for your race. You get sent to prison because you committed a crime. And what's with the Latinx bullshit? Did I miss a memo or something? Are we not allowed to say Hispanic anymore?
When you have that demand, then you also have to create incentives. That trickles down to police, who also now have the incentive of creating criminals.
The only people who create criminals are criminals. How do you not understand this?
It's not about justice anymore, it's about profit. I think we start with the demilitarization of the police.
Because of her level of emotion, not very useful in terms of information.
Police don't need assault weapons to protect people.
Oh, really, asshole? How about the North Hollywood shootout, where the police had to endure for 40 minutes because they didn't have anything that could penetrate body armor? Remember that, you fuckhead? The cops had to run to fucking gun shops just to try to find something that would take these robbers out, and in that way trying to save the 20 casualties that were still laying around in the middle of the shootout. But oh no, you don't want to think about that. You just want to think about your hunky-dory little fantasy.
The second thing that we can do is really look at police budgets and create models and economies for that divestment from the institution of policing and the reinvestment in community models.
Yeah, good luck finding support for divestment in the police.
That means taking money out of police budgets and slowly phasing out police because we don't actually need them in our communities. They don't keep people safe.
You're just talking out of your fucking ass. So tell me, what does keep you safe? What, your local drug dealer?
You know, when you're looking at it from the lens of race.
Good point. You know what they say, information is not power. Wait.
Yeah, that's something we absolutely should not do. I don't have to roll the Morgan Freeman clip again, do I?
In this country. It's absolutely easier to manufacture criminals around that.
So stop doing it then!
When people's skin becomes weaponized, particularly black skin,
You mean weaponized like Black Lives Matter does?
a book becomes a gun, a cell phone becomes a gun, a bag of Skittles becomes a gun.
Then how about not resisting arrest? It's really rather simple to not do something.
We don't have some personal war with individual police officers. What we do have is deep concern and a fight against the institution of policing. Undocumented communities know that they can't call the police in the event that crisis happens.
Maybe they should get documented then, huh?
A lot of black communities know that too. And so entire mosques, they have agreements where they won't call the police should something happen.
Yeah, that's called a Sharia court. We don't want that shit in this country. You can just go to Saudi Arabia for that.
And in its place, we've seen such a wonderful and diverse response.
Because all responses are better if they're diverse. Would it be okay if a black guy shot you?
We've seen people rise up with trainings around mental health crisis, intimate partner violence crisis. We've seen rapid response justice teams, and I think that's really what we need to be building.
Hey, moron! Fucking moron! You know, if someone's a rapid response justice practitioner or whatever, you know what we call that? Police.
Revolution isn't just the ending of something, it's the beginning of something new.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go drink bleach now. See you next time.